Welcome back. Last time I already explained to you about events and event handling. Uh, and this time I want to talk about events consuming the events. So let's just say that we have a button. Okay, we have a button, and we created an event listener to listen for this event. Okay, to listen for this events. Okay, of the button, and there are many kinds of events at the button. Let's say you create the event listener to listen for the events of the button. One of the events at the button, which is I'm gonna show that we registered for the event, which is on long click. Okay, on we long click. Okay, we click on this button and keep it. Okay, it's gonna raise an event. Okay, it's gonna raise an event, and it's going to do something. Okay, it's going to do something, or it's going to perform some action. It's going to do something here. It's going to do something here. Okay, do something here. But the one that I would like to explain right now is not about this event handling anymore, but because we did last time already. What I want to try to explain in this video is about, okay, one button or one view may have several kinds of events happening to it. Okay, and you may have many kinds of events or action listener or event listener in order to do something. Let's just say for this button, we may have another action listener to listen for the events here, which is another action listener. Okay, and this action listener is to register to listen for action which is called the on click. Okay, this normal click. Okay, this normal click. The thing that I would like to show you is that, okay, and when there is a click, it's going to do something too. Okay, it's going to do something too. It's going to do something too. Just undo this one, do something too. Okay, for this event. The issues is that we can show you later the click events happen. The long click event happens is that when we just undo this one. When we click on this one and keep it, okay, and keep it, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna call to long click, and whenever you release it, okay, when you release this one, it's going to call to this one if it is allowed. What does that mean if it is allowed? Let's say if you click on this one and press it, it's going to raise an event, press it. It's going to raise an event on long click, 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 on long click. And this one is going to do something as display that on long click. Okay, but then because this one consumes the events first, so it may decide to, okay, stop the propagations. Okay, stop the propagations. Okay, it may decide to stop these events or consume absolutely these events, or it can decide to continue to pass on the events to the next instance. So if it decides to stop, okay, so the method here is going to return true. This method is going to return true, means it's absolutely consumed or finished or handles the events already. Or if it's decided to continue, so it's going to return false to specify that it is, how to say, continue to pass on. So in case if it's returned false, so the event is not absolutely consumed. Okay, so it's gonna continue. If it's written true, it's gonna stop here. So let's say if it's written true, then when you release it, okay, when you release the mouse, sorry, when you release the mouse, it's gonna stop the events here. it's going to stop events here. It's not going to continue to this one. But if you return false, so when you click on this button and press, okay, and it's going to raise this event, and it's going to do something first and display long click. And when you release, okay, the button, it still continue to raise that event, okay, to do something here, and it's also display click on it, okay, and it's also displays click on it. So that one is the theory about this event consuming. And I'm going to create an example to demonstrate this one. But please make sure that you understood as well that if you click on this one and release it quickly, okay, it's just gonna call to onClick. Okay, the onClick gonna be called whenever you touch on this one and whenever after you release the mouse, not before you release the mouse. OnLongClick is after you touch on this one and you keep pressing it, okay, and it's gonna call the long click, okay, first. Then when you release, it's called the onClick. If again depends on this option is allowed or not, okay. But OnClick doesn't have the option to return true or false like this, because OnClick is the last event the last one who handles its event. For sure, it's gonna consume it already. So OnClick itself doesn't have the option to return the events. Okay. And in the next video, I'm going to use Android to demonstrate about this option. Okay, event consuming.